Hello my lovely, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is your love life for November 2021. We have the 3 piles and the timestamps are in the description box below the video, along with a list of other services and social media platforms you can find me on. For my lovelies who chose pile number 1, let's have a look at your love life for the month of November 2021. Again, pick a card readings are general. If you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation, you can book me for a reading. See the description box below. I will be taking out as much of the shuffling as possible, so you're going to see 6 cards put down when you next see the next scene. Okay, my lovely. So Spirit is asking you, whether you're male or female, to think about what you want. We have the Star card, the beautiful, feeling positive, looking towards the future that you do want. Working on yourself here, and especially if there has been heartache, or you're in separation, or you've just finished a relationship, or there's been heartache from previous relationships. Spirit again is saying focus on what you want so that you can have what you want, especially if you feel that you're still guarding your heart, or that things are a stalemate situation and that you're struggling here. Okay, struggling perhaps with people around you, or just an internal struggle within yourself. So really think about yourself here, again, male or female, on the Empress card. Really diving deep and thinking, what is it that I do want and what can I heal to enable me to move forward, especially out of this heartache situation. There may be a separation from somebody and it's a little bit of a stalemate situation and a struggle for you. For some of you, this could be what is to come in November as well. For a lot of you, I feel that this is energy that you're taking into November. And for others of you, it may be that you have this heartache or separation through November and there is this stalemate situation and struggles. And here again, we have the Star card. And Spirit is saying here, turn your back on your emotions that are not serving you. Focus again on the future that you do want, what you do want in your life that has been said 3 times here. Be positive about your new starts, new beginnings, what you want in your life, taking that leap of faith. And again here, Spirit is saying that your negative thoughts, negative Nancy as I call this card, where you're just sat dwelling on them, you're facing the negative thoughts instead of standing in your power here. So you're giving a lot of your attention, or you might be in November giving a lot of attention to past events, past emotions that are not serving you, instead of moving forward from them, healing from them, looking at them, seeing why they are triggering you, why they're affecting you, and stand in your power over them. So for you, pile number 1, so far there seems to be this guarding of hearts, struggles, inner struggles, or will be, over some kind of heartache, third-party situation, breakups, whatever it is, whether recently or before. Okay, and Spirit is saying, in order to move forward from being stuck in that negative cycle where you're just focusing on it, remember, where you focus is where your energy goes. And if you're giving energy still to all the past hurt, the past resentment, the past emotions that are not serving you, you are giving them life. You're keeping them in place. And Spirit is trying to tell you here, turn your back on these emotions, heal them, work through them, focus on what you do want in your life. You can have, be, and do anything you want. Take that leap of faith within yourself so that you can have that new start and new beginning. So let's carry on. And these 3 beautiful cards here, we have happy families. We have the beautiful Sun card. Look at you bathing in all the happiness and joy that you want and success in your life. Now, Spirit is saying with this card, adjacent possibilities with all these doors, is that if you stop focusing your energy on what you don't want and focus on your energy on what you do want, you don't need to figure out how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Just do that shift in energy and then the doors will open for you. Okay, with this card, it always shows me that it's going to happen in an unexpected way. You don't need to figure out the how and the when. Just line your energy up what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want and keeping that in place here. So before I carry on, for those of you who want to be entered into the free love reading giveaway that I will be drawing on the 1st of December 2021, leave a comment saying Nippy November. Nippy November. And again here we have the Thief card. The thief is stealing the watch. And this card for me always signifies time. Again, stop getting caught up in there. Well, how is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Just focus your energy onto what you want and get into the feeling of how would you feel if you had what you wanted? What would you be thinking? What would you be doing? Okay, have patience. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So in the meantime, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Not sat there focusing on the negative thoughts that are keeping you in this stalemate situation. Release that, work through it, and you can stand in your power knowing that what you want will come. Just stop focusing on the how and the when, because in this group it's going to come in an unexpected way anyway. So you may as well just be shifting your energy, loving yourself, sending loving energy out from you. Okay, staying positive, staying optimistic. Yes, giving yourself nourishment, feeding yourself, making sure that you are getting enough sleep, that you are eating healthily. Worrying and stressing is not going to help. You're focusing your energy into the wrong energy, which is stopping you from getting what you want. It's repelling what you want anyway. So Spirit is really urging you here to shift your energy. If this pile isn't resonating, then by all means choose another pile, my lovelies. Remember, they are general. And Spirit is reminding you as well, they're just telling me that, you know, I have a lot of clients that are so desperate to get their person back or to have a new relationship, that when they do get their person back or they do start a new relationship, they haven't done that work. They haven't healed. So that their old person, an ex or whatever, or the new person starts triggering them again. And the same happens. They react. They start arguing. They feel that they're not good enough and worthy enough. They haven't worked through their doubts, fears and insecurities and worked on themselves. So it falls apart again. You're going through that same vicious cycle. So Spirit is saying, if you can heal, have a good, truthful look, okay, because only you can change. Then Spirit will guide you to what you do want. This beautiful treasure chest, your emotional and financial security. So now is the time to do it, so that you can have your favourable outcome here. So you don't need to focus on the time. You don't need to focus on how it's going to happen. Just really take a good look at starting to think positive. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, not the negatives. Focus your energy onto what you do want. Nourish yourself. Give yourself that nourishment and care that you need. I will leave this with you. Love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 2, let's have a look at your love life for the month of November 2021. Again, pick a card readings are general. If you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation, you can book me for a reading. The details are in the description box below the video. What I will be doing is cutting out as much of the shuffling as possible, so you're going to see 6 of these cards laid down when you next see the next scene. Okay, so these cards that have come out can be a number of different situations. So I'm going to try and sum it up as small and condensed as I can. So again, you're going to have to take what resonates, leave the rest behind here, because it could be, I could rattle off a lot of different situations here. So again, that's general, it's not personal. So we have this Devil card first of all. Now the Devil card for me in this pack is a lower vibrational energy. So either from somebody else or your own thoughts and feelings are in a lower vibrational energy. So either somebody is being very negative around you, you're being very negative, okay, or have low vibrational energy, or they do, or a situation or a circumstance. People around you, it could be addictions, it can be annoyances, it can be a whole host of things. However, Whatever it is not lining up to a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship. It is not love energy. It is lower vibrational energy, annoyances, heartache, anger, frustration, resentment here. Again, either that you're feeling within yourself, somebody is treating you like that, okay, family, friends, lovers, or whatever, okay, or a situation or circumstances. It is causing you to be at loggerheads either with yourself or with somebody around you, okay? So Spirit is trying to encourage you to move on from that energy, especially because what is happening is that Spirit is trying to give you new emotional experiences, but you're caught up in that old cycle. For some of you, okay, so Spirit is saying we're giving you opportunities, but you haven't worked on yourself. So it's just like, yeah, but that didn't work out, so put that down with the next cup. Next, so they give you another opportunity. Oh, well, that didn't work out, put that down, okay. So Spirit is saying be patient whilst you do some deep reflecting and healing, and let go of past cycles or situations or thoughts or feelings that are not serving you. Okay, again, it could be other situations like, just having a think about what you want, but be patient, okay? Whether it is somebody from your past or just past circumstances or past behavior or cycles here, but something needs to change, Spirit is saying here. There are 6 major arcana here. So really looking within here. Within yourself or at a situation or circumstances, and moving forward from putting your focus and energy onto the lower vibrational energy. It's not serving you. So Spirit is saying here with the High Priestess, this is your intuition, your true heart's desires, okay? Go within your heart space. Your heart is your true sat nav. Okay, so what is your heart telling you? Because a lot of you are just waiting for others, or waiting for situations to change, or waiting for circumstances to change, or other people to change, and Spirit's saying it's up to you. You're the one hanging around. You can reach up and untie your feet and set yourself free from those lower vibrational energies or situations that you're focusing on. Focus on what you do want. When you shift, then you will get your beautiful 10 of Pentacles. You can have all the emotional and financial security that you want in your life, but not if you're in this lower vibrational energy, because you're not helping yourself. You're just waiting in the hope that things outside of you will change, and it has to come from within. And here we have 2 cards that talk about believing. Children believe in Father Christmas and the Tooth Fairy. So think about what you want. The rainbow of hope. Believing in what you want, what your heart is telling you. Follow your heart to the star. Okay, your beautiful, happy future that you want. Again, with this Hermit, sort of doing your reflecting. Stop making a mountain out of a molehill as well, I heard then. So really reflecting about what you want, because I know a lot of my clients, they want somebody back in their life, but they're stuck in the lower vibrational energies. So I help them to shift their energies to where they should be focusing their energies in order to enable them to get what you want. When you shift your energies, instead of repelling what you want, you're attracting to you what you want. However, some clients are in that state of, well, I want my person so badly, or I want love so badly, that they're chasing love. And they're not doing the work on themselves. So when they do get their person back, or they do find a new loving relationship, what happens is it falls apart again. Put it down with the other cups because it doesn't work out. Okay? You're being triggered all the time. You haven't worked on your trigger points. And until you do that and untie your feet, but be patient with yourself in healing from these lower vibrational energies, or the situations or the circumstances or people, and you focus on what you want, in your heart what you want, Focus on that with loving energy. Then you will have your happiness. And again here, the angel of strength, the fourth chakra, your heart chakra, with Archangel Raphael healing you. Be strong, have the confidence and courage to move forward, untie your feet, follow what your heart is telling you, what you truly desire, but do the healing work. If you do not heal within, you're not going to see the changes outside of you. Nobody else can do the healing for you. When you do that, the door to romance will open, so that you can sustain and maintain a healthy relationship, a healthy, happy relationship going forward, instead of being triggered and letting your fears, doubts and insecurities pop back up. Now, if you want to be entered into the free love reading giveaway that I will be doing on the 1st of December 2021, leave a comment saying Nippy November. Nippy November. And with these three cards, the coffin, endings, things have to end from the cycle you're in. And now is the perfect timing to, this is the right time for you to move forward, Okay, so now is the perfect timing and the right time to start moving forward, reaching up, untying your feet, stop waiting for others to change, or the situation to change, or the circumstances to change. You need to change within. You've got healing to do. You need to be strong, have the strength and courage, and then the doors to romance will open. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So when you make the effort on yourself, you get out of that lower vibrational energy, you focus on what you do want, you will have all the abundance and love that you want. You need to be balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings. And when you're in that devil energy, reacting or being triggered or just being in that low vibrational energy, you are not balanced. You're not feeling centered, aligned, stable, secure, confident or positive. So really look at what needs to be healed within you that is stopping you having what you want. And again here, you can have your union with either somebody from your past, an ex or whatever, okay, or somebody you've just broken up with if you want, or union with another person. But again here, this new start and new beginning can only come in when this house has fallen off the cliff. Okay, when the old has gone, you can have your new start and new beginning. So it is a voyage, okay, it is a voyage of self-discovery. It's a voyage that you have to go on in order to do that inner work, in order to be able to sustain and maintain a happy, harmonious, healthy, loving relationship going forward, instead of being triggered or letting old doubts, fears and insecurities come in and thinking that it's all to do with somebody else or the circumstances. Circumstances do not matter. You're attaching that meaning and holding that energy in place, Spirit is saying. People, the way they're treating you is a reflection of you. That's why Spirit is saying you need to do the work. And when you've done the work, the door to romance will open. You can have your beautiful relationships because you'll be able to sustain and maintain them this time, instead of going back into the same cycle before that's been self-sabotaging. Getting that balance in your thoughts and in your emotions. I will leave this with you, love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 3, let's have a look at your love life for the month of November 2021. Pick a card readings are general, so if you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation, you can book me for a reading. See the description box below. What I will be doing is taking out as much of the shuffling as possible, so you're going to see 6 cards put down in the next scene. So my lovelies, for you, a couple of things. For some of you, you may get caught up in your emotions, but Spirit is saying it's your choice which cup of emotions you choose. There are cups full of lovely emotions, there are cups full of negative emotions. Now, moving forward from the negatives to what you do want, especially if you are caught in a situation where you are going in the same loop because of past events or past relationships or something from the past or someone from the past. It may be, that you need to find that balance within so that the stormy waters can be calm. Again, regarding your love life or a person in particular. and really focusing on what you want. What is it that you want? Now, for others of you, it may be that you're caught up in your emotions, wanting somebody from your past to come back here. But Spirit is saying, you know, you need to, again, get that balance here and feel centered and not being triggered all the time, caught up in those emotions that may repel your person back away from you. And I have this happen with quite a few of my clients. They're so desperate to get somebody back that they don't do the inner work in order to sustain and maintain a healthy, happy, harmonious relationship. A loving relationship instead, their person comes back, they get triggered, all the old triggers come up and it falls apart again. So Spirit is saying here, focus on what you do want, let the past emotions that are holding you back be dealt with, heal, okay? And then you can have a loving relationship here. And again here, Spirit is saying, you know, battles here, past disappointments, letdowns, old thoughts. Swords are mental energy. So pinning yourself down with these negative thoughts and old letdowns and disappointments here, either because of a particular person, male or female. But Spirit is saying you need to stand in your power. Only you can get your power back by focusing on what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want. If you're giving energy to something that you don't want, you're keeping it in place. You're going around in the same stormy water, being thrown around in the same stormy water. So focus on what you do want here. And make sure that if you are wanting somebody back from your past, you know, the past is a minute ago, a second ago. Okay, if you're wanting somebody back in your life, then you need to have worked on your inner self so that you can sustain the relationship and you're not triggered into all those old emotions of past letdowns, disappointments and hurt. So here, for some of you, there is movement regarding your love life. Somebody coming back in or a new person coming in for a new start and a new beginning. But then Spirit is saying if you haven't done your inner healing, that person is going to run from you again, or you're going to bail and self-sabotage. So really think about what you want and do that inner healing, my lovelies. And here Spirit is saying there is some kind of attachment. She's chained to this pillar. So what old story are you attached to that is giving you this emotional insecurity? Is it because you're overthinking things? You're overthinking thoughts and you're going over these past letdowns and disappointments, or fears, doubts, insecurities, old thoughts? You're overthinking too much, whether you're male or female here. And Spirit is saying you need to cut these thoughts away, these old emotions, cut these attachments so that you can move forward. But in doing so, when you move forward, you've dealt with it, you've healed so that it doesn't run away from you again. You don't self-sabotage again. For those of you who want to be entered into the free love reading giveaway, then please leave a comment in the description box saying Nippy November, and I will be doing that draw on the 1st of December 2021. And here Spirit is saying, if you can allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, bringing loving energy back into a connection or into your own self, okay, and opening your heart to this passion, but not trying so hard to control everything so that all the doors will open for you. So easy does it, not trying to overthink things, okay, then Spirit will bring forward what you want. But only if you have done that healing and not overthinking so that you don't lose it again. So here, having the patience to heal, to get rid of these thoughts, the attachments to things, the past, emotions, fears, doubts, insecurities, circumstances, the way you've seen people, the way you've seen yourself, etc. Okay, really doing that healing. Be patient. It's not a quick fix, because if you haven't done it right and haven't done it enough, your old story will soon come back up and bite you on the bum, and you will go back into the old cycle. And again here, the warrior, his sword is down now, he's scarred on his face. So whether you've had past experiences that have left you battered and bruised, whether you and your specific person have just been battling and battling, and Spirit is saying no more. No more. Whatever it is, whether it's inner battles or battles with other people, all you're doing is starving yourself of love. You're stuck in your own mental prison, feeling upset. And Spirit is saying where you could have your beautiful, peaceful relationships. So remember, if you cannot let go of the past attachments, or stop overthinking things, or letting your doubts and fears and insecurities come in, or anything that you've battled with or are battling through, if you can't find that peace, which you're going to have to be patient doing, okay, you won't be able to sustain and maintain a healthy, happy, loving relationship. No one else can fill your cup of love up if you do not love yourself. So I will leave this with you. Love and light.